Welcome back, everyone. Pedro here with another video. I want to welcome you guys. Hope you guys are doing well. I know it's been a while, and I did want to create this video to kind of update you guys. But if you're new to the family, if you're new to the channel, welcome. Super excited to have you. My name is Pedro, and we do live streams. We do trade Forex, and I do create content on trading. So if you're looking to level up, maybe you've been struggling with your trading, maybe you're having a hard time because you keep blowing your account, whatever the case is, I want you to know that you have a community right here that you can count on 120%, 1000%. So yeah, like I said, if it's your first time here, also welcome, and also make sure you guys subscribe below, hit that notification bell and turn on so you don't miss a single piece of content. But also don't be shy and actually introduce yourself and let me know where you're tuning in from. So if you're new, introduce yourself, don't be shy. I read every single comment, guys, and I'm super excited to have you guys here tonight. Now we're gonna do things a little bit more slow, a little bit more laid back. There's been a couple changes, a couple things that I want to update you guys about, and I'm really going to be focusing a lot on creating more long form content for you guys, right? And so I know that a lot of you guys do miss the live streams. I know that that's something that even myself, I was hoping that I would you know, kind of push more further and beyond when it comes to that. But unfortunately, I do have a lot on my plate, and it does require a lot of my time, right? So what I'm gonna be doing is I'm gonna be creating a lot more long form content, okay? And so if you guys do want me to create more and more live streams, right, I'm gonna need your support. I'm gonna definitely need a lot of your help, guys. And what I mean by that, and you know what, I'm gonna wait for a couple more people to join in so I can actually kind of share everything, and everyone can listen. But I really do appreciate each and every one of you guys. I've had a lot of you actually personally reach out and message me and check in and make sure everything's good. I am good, thankfully. God is good, and he's been able to bless me so much. So I'm super excited to have you guys here. And you know, nothing's really, you know, changed in that aspect, but it like, you know, being able to do these live streams requires a lot of my time. And you know, that's something that I really wanted to kind of share with you guys and let you know that I haven't forgot about you guys. I'm still here. I'm not going anywhere, that's for sure. And I really do appreciate the family that we've created here in these live streams. And not only that, it's just been such a blessing to be able to have you guys here. So if you guys enjoy these live streams, make sure you guys smash that like button for me, guys. Give me that thumbs up. Welcome, Tom. Let's go, Tom. Let's get it. Super excited to have each and every one of you guys here, and all the new members. Make sure you guys join our free Telegram. I'm gonna actually let our Telegram family know that we're live. And like I said, so some of the changes, and I'm gonna just wait until a couple more people join in, and then I'm gonna tell you guys the news, okay? Okay, awesome, guys. Beautiful. If you guys enjoyed these live streams, smash that like button for me, guys. I really do appreciate it. While we wait for a couple more people to join in, I am just going to wait a little bit, guys. I'm going to wait a little bit more, okay? And yeah, so there's lots of opportunities, guys, in the markets, as you guys know, as always. Finish. I gotta update this. So give me 1 sec. I'm just updating all the video tags here, guys, and then we should be good. Let me know, guys, how have you been doing, guys? Are you guys reaching your 2023 goals? Let me know. I hope you guys are having a blessed year so far. I hope 2023 is serving you well. I know that even for me, it's, you know, it's been a interesting start, but you know what? It's all about how you see things, right? Right? It's all about how you approach it, right? If you approach life with a negative approach, then that's what you're gonna get, right? So, you know, I just try to do the best, give the best of my ability, best of what I can, and approach life, even when it's hard, to approach it in a positive way, right? So, but I'm super excited to have you guys here tonight. Also wanted to ask you guys, now that you're here, what type of videos would you guys like to see? Let me know, because I am going to be focusing a lot on longer form content. So I would really appreciate it if you could let me know what type of videos you would like me to actually post about. So if there's any specific topic when it comes to trading, if there's something you're struggling with, or if there's something specifically that you would prefer to like hear about or watch, let me know. Let me know in the comments below, and then that way I you know, I can create a video around that as well too. So, and also welcome to all of our new members, guys. Super excited to have you guys. Welcome to the family. And if you're new, don't be shy, comment below, let me know what country you're tuning in from. We have people from all over the world, and I'm just super excited, guys, to have you guys here tonight. And so let's begin, guys. So one of the things, it's funny enough, if we actually look at my GJ trade opportunity that I mentioned here, you can see that, remember I told you guys that we were looking for selling opportunities, right? From this high level, we were creating higher highs and higher lows, but I mentioned to you guys, I said, guys, if we fail to break above this high level here, which was kind of this area of 160, let's say 900. No, sorry. 160, sorry, my mistake. 160, yeah, 160, 900, around that range. Anyways, I mentioned that we were ranging, right? And so what had happened here? Why did I see that price was gonna continue to go potentially down lower? Well, remember what I told you guys is that if we fail to create a higher high, we actually failed to break above this resistance area, then this is an indication to me that maybe outside of this range, we may see a break to the downside. We may anticipate a continuation to the downside and see price actually retest this lower level down here. And if we can see over here, you can see that price went exactly as expected, and we actually dropped over, literally, I would say over 428 pips, guys, in our favor. And you can see here, I already had highlighted target area for GJ, which was this lower area down here at 156. Could you imagine that if you would have sold when I told you guys up there at that level, how much you would have been able to do, right? And so that's what I'm talking about. It's all about looking at the perfect opportunity and taking advantage of the opportunity, guys, when it presents itself, right? And this is what I'm talking about, guys. I told you guys, there's a perfect opportunity to look for sells, right? So we got Tom Brooks at 23, first 2 weeks superb, last week's bad. Yeah, I know. And you know what, Tom, that's just part of those things, right? That happens. And it's all about just how you approach it, how you look at things, right? And you know, same here, right? You know, everything was looking good, and then boom, you know, but that's life, right? You get up, you push stronger, and you keep going. So that's why, if you've noticed that I'm not doing as much lives, is because I also wanted to focus a lot on myself too, guys, because how do I put this? Our family has been growing immensely. I'm so blessed to be able to see how our family has been growing, and I really appreciate each and every one of you guys. But it's a lot of work, you know, keeping up a live stream and actually doing it twice a day, then also uploading, then doing shorts as well, and also literally still with my full time, right? So it's a lot of work, guys, you know, being able to do that. And you know, having a job where you make a good amount of money, even like 6 figures, is a thing that's really hard to just kind of be like, okay, I'm gonna let go and just whatever, right? Especially when I've been doing it for more than 4 years, right? And being able to have the opportunity to trade and still be able to do a 6-figure income and almost come up to a point where you're pretty much on par is a blessing, right? And so that's what I'm saying. One of the biggest support, guys, I need from you guys is to help me. If you guys really enjoy my live streams, which I know that a lot of you guys have reached out, I appreciate each and every one of you. Shout out to M-Boss. Hello, brother. Happy to see you, my man. We'll take a look at the charts in a second. Just want to announce you guys give you guys a little bit of news here. Jessica, welcome, my man. Welcome, Jessica from Kenya. We've got Bentek, let's go, my man. Let's go. Welcome. AUUSD sells? Probably. We'll take a look for sure. We're gonna dive in deep tonight. And so yeah, guys, so every little share, every little comment, but more specifically, especially shares and likes, guys, I really do appreciate whenever I do post a video, or more specifically a video, live stream, no problem, but more a video. I really do appreciate it, guys. If you guys just like it, comment, leave me a comment there, whatever it is, guys. Watch it. Make sure you guys watch it, because it's absolute value. It's free content for you guys that you guys could use back and reference, right? So I want you guys to learn. My whole objective is for you guys to level up your trading, right? And that's what I'm here for. So welcome, guys. We're going to dive in deep and go straight into the point. So what were we looking at here? You can see clearly. Look at this happening right now, technically, pretty much, which is crazy, right? We were what? Looking for beautiful, look at this. Beautiful setup right here, guys. We knew that we were here at pretty much a, this was our level of target for GJ, right? And pretty much I would have told you for buys here at this point, but it's too late now. At this point, what I would say, especially after seeing news like this, I would anticipate some sort of a retracement. So we could look for maybe selling opportunities. Potentially, we've got a lot of traffic here on the left-hand side. Give me 1 second here. We got a lot of traffic here on the left-hand side, right? So we could anticipate some sort of a, I wouldn't look for sells just yet right now, because this would be a really risky move. I would wait for this candle to close, and then if we start seeing the next candle, let's say even the 1 hour or 30-minute candle start looking bearish, we can start looking for selling opportunities, which will actually allow us to kind of get in on this pullback, which is like pretty much over 100 pips, 150 pips. So yeah, just keep that in mind. You know, the markets, the more they move like this is better, but we have to wait for this to close, because we don't know if price is actually going to go a little bit higher, right? So anyways, that's what I'm looking at there for GJ. And then look at our sell-off opportunity here. Beautiful setup there. Same with GU. Do you guys remember when I told you guys we're looking at a potential kind of bullish flag, or some sort of a price was actually holding off at this nice level of support, right? So I told you guys, hey, we've actually broken above these highs, and you know, we're gonna most likely see price pull back before we look for buying opportunities. Even at this level here, when the price was ranging, I told you guys I still feel it's gonna come back down and retest this level of support before it actually goes higher, right? And that's what we saw. We saw actually price go higher after this level, almost close to hitting our stop loss at this point, but then look how price ended up going to these highs or in our favor, right? So a great example of what we can anticipate with price, and you know what we're looking at. So now what are we seeing, guys, overall? Well, let me just clear, let me clear off the charts, because we want to start fresh. What are we looking at for GU? Well, we want to look for at least the higher time frames as always, right? Let's look at the weekly. What are we looking at here? So pretty much what I see, to be honest, I could see like some sort of a inverted head and shoulders here. And I know it could be over exaggerating at this point, but you can see like this is the left shoulder here. You can see that this is the head here, and you can see that it's slowly inclining more higher and potentially coming up to these highs here, right? So we could see that price may be actually starting to shift to the upside for GU, and we may anticipate, because we may come back up and retest these highs. If we break above these highs for GU, we may anticipate a continuation. Probably, I would say even we could see even target TP1 levels at these highs up here. Okay, and we can start targeting second levels at around these highs up here. And let me tell you that this is obviously a huge amount of pips difference here. So if we go here, because it's the weekly, look how much of a move here. That's 500. This is 1,000, right? So it looks like nothing in terms of like movement, but this is still quite significant, right? This is about a 500 pip move over here. So if this does break the neckline of this kind of inverted head and shoulders on GU on the weekly, we can anticipate a continuation to the upside. Now, if we fail to break these highs above here, this level, then definitely this will completely invalidate this inverted head and shoulders pattern formation, which in turn, to me, this may be looking like a potential selling opportunity. You know, I wouldn't really look for sells until we actually kind of break these lows over here. At least I would say these lows over here for a continuation to the downside. Because the reason why is because we may see a short-term pullback. But mind you, if we get a short-term pullback, you know, then we may see price kind of range here for a little bit before it actually makes a decision to either break above or to break below and maybe change its overall direction, right? So this is what we really have to kind of, you know, look at the markets and how we can anticipate. Obviously, this is very, very longer term. You know what I mean? But this will kind of give you guys an idea of what we can anticipate for price. We got JJ. Welcome, JJ. Let's go, Tom Brooks. Let's get it. Let's go, guys. Super excited to have you guys. And yeah, super excited to have you guys. Give me 1 second, guys. Give me 1 second. Just give me 1 second. Okay. So yeah, anyways, that's kind of what I'm looking at there longer term, right? This will help you guys. Okay. Okay, so let's move on. Anyways, that's longer term wise, and so we may actually see a continuation to the upside. We could, if we break these highs here, then we're definitely looking for buy opportunities. Let's move on. So again, GJ, similar concept here. GBP odd, again, we were coming to this kind of level of support. We were seeing price kind of break above here on the 4 hour, you know, maybe potentially breaking out of this range, and however we didn't, right? And this is what I'm saying about sells too with GU, right? We can't be looking for sells because we don't know if price is going to come back down, reject these highs above here, right? And actually maybe kind of just do some sort of a consolidation, right? Or some sort of a range, right? Especially on the higher time frames, there's so much that could happen, right? So same thing here with GBP odd, right? If we still look at it, it's still kind of stuck in this range, and it's not really, you know, trending, right? And so when we're in a range, especially on the 4 hour time frame daily, right, we want to wait for what? A breakout, what? With volume, right? So we were potentially anticipating a continuation to the upside because it seemed like it was starting to kind of break above these highs. However, you know, the way it's looking, it's really kind of broken below, to be honest. And we could see a lot of, you know, this resistance area above here. Okay. It's actually kind of broken below. But the problem with this too is that you have to realize that this is an area, right? This isn't a specific zone. It's just an area zone, right? So, yeah. So it's just an area specific. I don't know what's going on with my arrows there, but that's kind of weird. But yeah, anyways, guys, welcome to all of our new members, guys. If it's your first time here, welcome to La Familia. Super excited to have you. Make sure you guys subscribe, but also make sure you have your notifications turned on, guys. I can't stress that enough. Make sure your notification bell is turned on. I see 14 people here live, guys. Can we get it to 15 likes? Let's go. We're at 9 likes right now. Can we get it to 14 likes? I really do appreciate the love. Really appreciate the support, guys. And like I said, the more you guys help me with, you know, supporting the channel, liking, commenting, every little comment does also support the channel. It helps the algorithm and all that type of stuff. In turn, I can continue to come live, continue to, you know, support you guys every step of the way, because I really, really do want to, guys. And eventually, like I said, you know, if we're able to push through, then I can really, really focus on this full time, right? And that's my goal, is to be able to kind of support you guys full time, but I really need the support as well too, guys. So anyways, I hope you guys are doing well. God, yeah, Tom, yeah, no, trust me, juggling, doing a lot is definitely a lot. And there's a lot of back end work that you really, like, you know, really wouldn't anticipate or expect, but there's a lot that goes to maintaining a channel for sure. But I like it. That's the thing. I actually enjoy it, right? You have to like it to really continue doing it, right? So that's the thing. I like it, but it's finding the time and willing to put in the time, right? But it's hours and hours and hours and hours and hours and hours. And sometimes you don't, like, YouTube doesn't pay you, like, you know, if people think that you just because a YouTuber and you have a couple thousand subscribers, you're making bank, you're not. And that's not the point, right? But requires a lot of time on the back end work, and no one really pays you out for that, right? And so it's really, really hard when you have that time and you want to focus that time on other stuff, right? So you know, even on your trading or whatever, right? But okay, give me 1 second here, guys. Just one more second. I'm just trying to set something up here for a video that we're trying to upload. Also, let me know, guys. Let me know in the chat box below. Is there any specific, okay? Is there any specific videos that you would like me to come out with, like that you would want to hear? Like, you know, a specific video on, I don't know, like, let's say you want to learn how the moving averages could work or help you out, or a video explaining a specific trade, or whatever the case is. Just let me know if you want me, if there's a specific topic or something that you're struggling with, or a video that you would like me to come out with. Let me know in the chat box below, guys. Let me know, because I want to create content that you guys will want to watch, or maybe like things that you know, things that you should avoid, or things that you know, whatever tips or whatever you guys want to hear. Let me know, and then that way I can kind of implement that. Okay, perfect. So yeah, that's kind of what I'm seeing there overall. We're kind of falling back into this. So what this to me is an overlap, right? So you know what I mean? It could just be a fake out, and then it could go back into our favor here. So GBP odd, I would just kind of stay away from it, because all it really is right now doing, guys, is just stuck in a range. So I'm staying out. I don't really see anything, and I wouldn't trade it, to be honest. Now let's move on. Euro USD, what are we looking at? And trust me, guys, we got a couple more pairs that we're gonna look at together, and yeah, we're gonna work on this together, guys. Okay, we've got, before we move on here, we got time. Tom, good point. Yes, thank you. I really do appreciate it. And yeah, I know that's kind of that's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking I might just do that. Like Tuesdays, I was thinking Tuesdays. So Mondays, I don't really trade. Tuesdays is perfect. Wednesdays, I find that I have to wake up early anyways. And good point, Thursdays. That could be a good thing where I could do. I might just do Tuesdays and Wednesdays, where we just do the lives. But anyways, like I said, guys, can we get it to 15 likes, guys? We're at 11 likes. Let's go, guys. Welcome to all of our new members. If it's your first time tuning in here, guys, welcome to the family. Introduce yourself. Let me know your name. Let me know where you're tuning in from. Now, let's move on. Euro USD. What are we looking at, Euro USD, guys? As you guys know, I got my tea as always, guys. Except now it's a little bit different. I've got my ginger tea, guys. You know what's good. It's really, really healthy for you. My matcha tea in the mornings. I try not to drink my matcha at night like I used to when we used to do the live streams, just because I couldn't sleep after that. So definitely don't recommend that, guys. The caffeine is a little too much, so just make sure that you make sure you watch out for that, guys. Okay, not too much caffeine. Go easy on the caffeine. You know what I mean? Always good to have your coffee, but you know. Okay, what are we looking at? Euro USD. Euro USD actually broke outside of this range and actually went in our favor. We're looking at buy opportunities for Euro USD. However, we did have some news at that time. So what am I seeing here, to be honest? A lot of kind of indecision here at this given time. So like, even if we look at the weekly here, I'm just going to clear the chart, start fresh. We can see that we are pretty much overbought, like on this pullback. And we're pretty much coming up at a level where I would like to say that we may anticipate some sort of a retracement. However, you never know. We may see it continue to go higher, but I think we might start seeing some sort of a rejection for Euro USD. Okay. Now on the weekly, what do we see? We see that we were going to the downside for quite some time, and then we finally kind of pushed up to these highs. However, we're coming up to this major level of structure on the weekly, and we do need to realize that this is significant. Okay. Now, one of the things or indicators that I would personally look for is that we are still kind of in this upwards momentum. Okay, so this right now isn't really changing, other than the fact that we may start seeing a structure form, something like this, right? We may see some sort of a pullback down to these previous level of resistance, new level support, and we may see price come back up higher. And if it fails to create a higher high above this resistance area, that will maybe be that indicator I'm anticipating for price to actually start breaking this lows here. Sorry, and start looking for selling opportunities, right? So this is kind of the way we may see Euro USD shift, but I still feel that even if we get some sort of a pullback on Euro USD, let's look at the 4 hour. It'll be short-lived because at this point, right, we know that we're pretty much coming up at a support level down over here, right? So it'll definitely be short-lived, and we may see a bounce back up, retest these highs. Now, if we fail to break above these highs, then we can start looking for nice sell opportunities here, right? So the problem is a lot of traders, they look at price like this and they try to predict where the buy is. And the problem is that we need to know that we're pretty much lower. And the problem is I think, and personally, I'll be honest with you, I could see price actually come down lower, create some sort of a wick all the way down here on Euro USD to at least, I would say, 1.06 800 to 850 range area before it actually goes higher, right? So some people might be like, well, we're looking at buys, you know, because we got this area here. Yeah, but to be honest with you, sometimes look at this. This is much more heavily trafficked. And if we go back in history, we can see that this is an area of significance, right? So we just really have to keep that in mind, that we may see a wick come back down a little bit lower before it actually goes back up and maybe retest these highs, right? So that's kind of what I'm looking at overall for Euro USD. And then I'll keep you guys in the loop, obviously, and we'll go from there. Ooh, spicy. We got Kyle. Hello. I would like to ask if I have $100, I can trade one lot size and one trade only. No. You want to stay away from doing that type of stuff. I mean, unless you really want to blow your account, then you can try doing that, but I don't recommend that, my friend. Definitely that's really over trading at that point. I don't even think, unless you have an unregulated broker, that you could probably even place that trade, to be honest with you. But I mean, if you're over leveraging at that point, maybe you might be able to get away with it, but it's too risky, way too risky. You're probably just gonna blow your account. Welcome to all of your new members. I see a couple new members subscribing. Welcome to the family, guys. Super excited to have you guys. So if it's your first time here, don't be shy, guys, and introduce yourself. Let me know in the chat box below where you're tuning in from. Also, make sure you guys join our free Telegram group, guys. We have an amazing community on there. Perfect. Okay, so okay, perfect. So we're just gonna move on here. We've got awesome, guys. Welcome. We're at 16 likes. Can we get it to 20 likes, guys? Let's go. We got Caleb. Welcome, Caleb. You think Nas will break 116.20? Let's take a look. We'll take a look at Nas, my man, in a second. So give me 1 sec here. Just make sure you guys stick around. Tom, let's go. Content. I'm looking for money, risk management, how to flatten profit curve and decrease losses. However, others not strategies focus on how to help people make profit, not abuse. That's right. Yeah, no, I feel you. I feel you, Tom. I really do. Yeah, I feel you 100%. We got Nicholas. Welcome, my man. Let's go. We're at 17 likes, guys. Wow, that's awesome. Let's get it to 20. I know we can get it to 20 likes, guys. And I appreciate the love. I really do, guys. I really do appreciate the support. And if you're new to the family, make sure you guys subscribe and turn on your notifications. Okay, let's move on. AUDUSD. What are we looking at? AUDUSD. Let's go on to the daily. What's going on with the daily? We're starting to kind of lose this kind of bullish momentum. Look at the wicks here. If we want to zoom in here, guys, once you start seeing this bullish momentum start to die off, okay, this is what I'm talking about, right? We don't have this strong momentum like this. Look at these two candles here, right? This is where it starts coming to that level, and you start realizing, okay, we may anticipate some sort of a pullback here, right? Could be potentially, right? So we've actually had a strong bullish trajectory. However, we may see some sort of a pullback, right? Now, does this pullback mean it's going to go all the way back down? No, not necessarily. But this could be something like this, where price may come back up, come back down, sorry, stall for a little bit here at these lows, come back up, maybe range, okay, before it actually breaks to these highs, retest these highs, look on the left hand side, resistance, right? So retest, and then a continuation to the upside, right? So this is stuff that we may anticipate for price to do. Now, mind you, it could pull back and just literally just break these highs, right? And do this over here, but over here, right? But more often than not, price isn't just gonna all of a sudden just continue to go higher after you pull back, right? Sometimes it ranges like this. Look at this range over here, look, right? So just keep that in mind, right? So price isn't always just gonna go up just because it did a pullback, okay? Especially even on the higher time frames. So now that we know that we're pretty much coming up to this high, and we can see on the left hand side, look, this was previous level of support and resistance. We know that's a major level structure. Let's move this down to the 4-hour time frame. And let's see if we're starting to see a shift here in the market. Well, we could see one of two things. Look at this. We are creating what? We were creating higher highs, right, and higher lows. But what did we fail to do right now? We failed to what? Create a new higher high, okay, on AUUSD. So this to me is, as long as I see price kind of break these lows, I would say this level here, we look for sell opportunities below this level structure, okay, for AUUSD. This is what I want to see, okay? And I'm just going to clean the charts here again. Just so that we can have a little bit more clear visuals here for you, okay? And what we want to see is we're failing to create a higher high. We were creating higher highs and higher lows. We may anticipate what? A break of structure, okay? And we wait for the retest and we look for continuation of sells. That's literally all we're going to be doing, guys, okay? This is the 4-hour time frame, okay? So once we break, we wait for the retest and we look for sell opportunities on the lower time frames, like the 30-minute, okay? And if we really focus on where price is right now in reality, it's now starting to kind of shift into a range, okay? So you can even see it on the 30-minute, 1 hour as well. It's just kind of ranging here at this point. I don't see it creating higher highs at this point, so we're not trending, okay? Awesome. Awesome, guys. Welcome. I see a couple new members joining in. Welcome to the family. If it's your first time here, guys, you know, maybe you've been struggling with your trading, whatever the case is, you come to the right place. This is a community you can count on, guys, okay? Got Nicholas. Welcome, Nicholas. We've got Avtar, welcome, my man. USD JPY. Good question. I haven't actually traded USD JPY in a while. Yeah, we'll take a look at that. But before we take a look at that, we have another member, Caleb. Caleb was asking about NASDAQ. Caleb, you were asking if price, or do you think NASDAQ will break 1620? Let's take a look. Let's see. Let's work on this together, guys. So 1620, excuse me. I could start to see a shift, but we also have to realize something, okay? That this is a pretty strong level of resistance. It's a pretty strong level of structure, okay? So one of the things that I really want to focus on here is that this is pretty strong level. Not only that, have we been going in this kind of upwards trajectory for quite some time, okay? So we may anticipate some sort of a correction. We have to just realize that, right? Especially once we start seeing on the 4-hour time frame or the higher time frames weakness, right? So this, or even indecision. Look at these wick candles over here. Do you see wick? Do you see those wicks right there? That is telling me that the bulls are fighting to push price higher, but the bears are pushing price lower, okay? Now, if we narrow this down to the 1-hour time frame, what I want to see here at this point is I definitely want to see price kind of break these higher highs and higher lows, okay? But not only that, we may start seeing a shift in the overall direction of the market and failing to create a higher high. Again, very similar to what we saw here with AUUSD, okay? We could anticipate NASDAQ to actually finally do something where it rejects or creates a huge wick, pulls back down, and then gives us a strong momentum push to the downside. And then this is kind of the overall direction that I can anticipate for NASDAQ, okay? Not only that, we could see that, it could come probably back down to this kind of lower end area here as a target area for NASDAQ. Now, could it break above? Could be a possibility. I mean, even if we look at, like, let's say the daily here, let's see where we're, yeah, we've been kind of pushing to the upside you know, even since like the beginning of the year. So we, you know, we created this double bottom and then we came back up. We could anticipate some sort of a short-term pullback, and I just think that that's overdue at this point because we are definitely overbought here for Nasdaq. So we could definitely see technically, obviously, you know, if we do have some, we may have some news come out and stuff like that. You know, technically speaking though, you know, just based off of kind of my analysis here, we could anticipate some sort of a small term correction before we can see a continuation to the upside. Okay. That's kind of what I'm looking at, Caleb. I hope that answers your question there, my man. And welcome to all of our new members, guys. Super excited to have you guys. I really do appreciate each and every one of you guys. I really, really do, guys. Smash that like button for me, guys. We're at 18 likes. Can we get it to 20 likes, guys? That's all we need, 20 likes. And if you're new to the family, guys, introduce yourself. Don't be shy. Okay, awesome. I hope you guys are enjoying the live stream so far. Caleb, I know, no problem, my man. Like I said, we're all a family, la familia. That's what I honestly, you guys know what it is, right? So I'm here to support you guys, and I want you guys to learn. I really want you guys to level up on your trading. I really want you guys to have clarity, and if that is you, you've come to the right place. Also, if you're new and you haven't joined our free Telegram group, guys, make sure you guys join our free Telegram. Also, if you want a copy of the exact same trades I take, make sure you guys check out my VIP Inner Circle, guys. I have my VIP Inner Circle. VIP Inner Circle is actually going to be mainly more focused on not just the trades I take, but also the live Zoom calls. And this is where you really helps you kind of level up your trading. So if you're looking to level up your trading, guys, go and check out my Inner Circle group. The link is there to join, and it's absolutely amazing community that I have there of students that are learning day by day, guys. And I'm super excited to have them there and see their growth. You know what I mean? So if that is you and you've been really hoping to kind of level up your trading, that is available to you right away. Also, if you're looking for a broker that you can count on, go check out my broker. I think the link is working. If it's not working, let me know. If it doesn't work, just send me a message through Telegram. You'll be able to, I'll be able to help you out in the process too. And they're regulated, which is the most important thing. So even if you go with my broker or not, it really doesn't matter. To be honest with you, I just want you to be going with a regulated broker. That's the most important thing. I'm not here to just tell you to go with my broker just because there's a link there, right? But there is a sign up bonus that comes with it if you do sign up with my link. Okay. My Apple Watch is telling me I've got 3 rings left. I'm almost there to my goal. Damn it. Didn't reach it. Didn't quite reach my goal. It is what it is, but I'm doing better. I'm doing better, guys. Doing better. Anyways, so yeah. Okay, we're gonna take a look at USD JPY for another member. This is Avatar's question. He was wondering about USD JPY. We're gonna move on to USD JPY. Caleb, thanks for letting me know. I'm actually going to figure that out. But anyways, Caleb, if you want to sign up with the link, just send me a message through Telegram. So if you haven't joined our free Telegram group, join the free Telegram group. You'll be able to see my name there, and just send me a private message, and then I'll get you the link so that you can sign up, because it's got a free sign up bonus, and they've got easy withdrawals and good customer service, and they're Australian. So really, really nice. I've done everything. I've done Hugo's Way. I've done LQDFX, Vantage, everything. Vantage was actually pretty good, and they're Australian as well, but unfortunately they closed down, I don't know, to Canada. So I don't know what happened there anyways. But so what I'm trying to say is I've done all these other different brokers, guys, and I'd love to save you the headache and just go with something that's proper. but I don't know what's going on with my link. Anyways, I'm gonna figure that out afterwards, but like I said, just send me a message, okay, if you guys want to use my broker. Okay, let's move on. So USD JPY, thanks for letting me know, Caleb, by the way. Thank you. Let's move on to USD JPY, and then we'll go from there. So yeah, that's what I'm looking at there for NASDAQ. And let's move on to USD JPY, which I haven't had here in quite some time. Oh, look at that pullback, eh? We knew that we were pretty much at these highs, eh? So we knew that. Yeah, we knew we were looking at potential sell off here. So USD JPY has come to this level of support over here. We know that this is kind of a major level here, okay? And you know, we're also coming up at this level here, which is significant too. So what I may see, to be honest, we are seeing the downwards trend still here on USD JPY. But one of the things that I would say is I would like to see USD JPY probably come back at least halfway to these highs up here. Potentially, but I won't anticipate that until we actually break these highs up here. So if we kind of go down to the 4-hour time frame, might be easier to explain here. We can see that what are we doing here, guys? We are creating lower highs and lower lows, right? We're still kind of in this downwards channel. Okay, so until we don't break above this this downwards channel, at least I would say at least kind of even just breaking these highs above here, we could still create a fake out. So you just got to be mindful of that, right? So I would say I would want to see something like this, like a strong momentum push above, break. Keep in mind that it could be creating another fake out similar to these ones here. I would wait for the retest, and on the retest, I would look for buy opportunities, right? So that's kind of what I would see here for USD JPY. Now, mind you, scenario number 2, what I may anticipate here for USD JPY is a short-term pullback, okay? Because we got a strong momentum push here. Short-term pullback, wait for the pullback, and we may see price come back up and retest these highs. We may be looking for buying opportunities short-term for USD JPY. If we narrow this down as well to the 1 hour, you can see what I'm talking about here. We can see some sort of a short-term pullback, okay? And then we may see a clean continuation to the upside because we've got clean traffic here. We may anticipate some sort of a pullback. We may be looking at selling opportunities. We got a lot of traffic on the left-hand side. Look at this left-hand side here. Look at all that traffic on the left. If we move it to the right, look at that perfect level of structure. And we may be looking for selling opportunities, right? And if this is the case, guys, if we look for selling opportunities, manage your risk. You know, you could do like a, let's say a 50 pip stop, right? This is a longer term trade, right? But it's like a nice little swing trade here, 122 pips, just like that, right? Leave that there. We'll come back tomorrow and see how it goes. But anyways, you guys get the point. That's kind of what I'm seeing there overall for USD JPY. We may anticipate some sort of a pullback. I wouldn't look for sells just yet on USD JPY. I would at least wait for this 1 hour to close bearish. Wait for that 1 hour to close bearish. Always wait for candle confirmations, guys, because price could continue to, even though it's creating a wick here, it could just close above, and then that's invalidates the trade setup. Okay. So yeah. We got Caleb. Is it regulated and accepts US clients? Yes, it should. They are regulated. Yes, they are. And I believe, yes, they do accept clients. They should. I mean, it would be weird if they don't accept US clients, because I know that in Canada, there's a lot of stuff that they don't accept here that they accept in the States, though. So I got to check in with that, but I'm pretty sure it does work. So I'll let you know, though. I'll look into it because I got to figure out that link. But yeah. Guys, we're at 21 likes. Can we get it to 25 likes, guys? Let's get it to 25 likes. If you enjoyed that explanation on USD JPY, guys, I really do hope you did. And I hope that helps you guys, kind of give you that clarity you need maybe in your trading, guys. Whatever the case is, I want you to know that this is a community here you can come on and count on, guys, and really, level up on your trading and learn. So yeah, guys, that's kind of what we're looking at overall, guys. Welcome to all of our new members. We're at 22 likes. Let's get it to 25, guys. And if you're new, if it's your first time here, guys, don't be shy. Comment below in the chat box. Let me know where you're tuning in from. Let me know your name and what country you're joining in, guys. We got people from all over the world. Super excited to have you guys. And let me know of any video ideas you guys want to see. Let me know in the chat box below if there's any specific video ideas you would be excited to see. If you want me to go over something or go over a specific pair or trade, or if there's anything that you know, maybe you're struggling with and you'd really like a video made on that. So let me know in the chat box below, guys. And then, like I said, welcome to all the new members. Welcome to La Familia. And I've also pinned the free Telegram group, guys, in the chat box. So make sure you guys join the free Telegram group, guys. We got Trippy here. Welcome, Trippy. We got Nas 100. Possibly. I just went over Nas, to be honest. So Nas, again, you can see that strong push here. However, again, we wait for candle confirmations. You don't want to be trading Nas at this given time. Obviously, we wait for tomorrow morning. But we could see that maybe we may see either if Nas, for example, pushes above this high, then I'm definitely looking for buying opportunities. But if we break above these highs, you best bet Nas is going to give us a nice push to the upside. Okay. And excuse me, if that is the case, we would see a strong momentum. We would wait for some sort of a retracement, look for a continuation of buys, right? But we have to wait for candle closure for sure and wait for tomorrow and see what ends up happening. Okay. But that's kind of what I'm looking at for NASDAQ overall. Okay, guys. We're pretty much at a crucial level here. Awesome, guys. Awesome. Super excited to have you guys here. I see a couple new members joining in. Caleb, you think PPI will be bullish? I'm not too sure, my man. I'm not too sure. I haven't checked the news in a while. They're projecting some sort of a pullback. Like it was positive previous. Now we're talking about negative 0.10%, 0.1, negative 0.1%. I mean, I'd like to say that they're trying to predict low, but we could be surprised that it might actually be positive. Let's take a look at the Dixie. Where are we with Dixie right now? We are in this kind of downwards trend. You know what I mean? And this is what I've been telling you guys for quite some time, is that I still feel that maybe, you know, we got this pullback for Dixie, but we may anticipate Dixie to actually continue to go down lower. You know, we were kind of stuck in this kind of range area, whatever, created this huge wick, but we also have a resistance area at these highs here, right? Obviously, news could completely invalidate all of this, but again, we may anticipate price if we go up to 4-hour to continue to go down lower, right? Look at the 50 moving average. Look at my 50 here, right? Maybe retesting the 50, broke above our 20, but the 50 is quite significant, right? So if we get a rejection here of the 50 on the 4-hour time frame, then we can anticipate another leg to the downside here for the dollar. And if that is the case, then we can anticipate gold to actually continue to actually pull back up higher at this point. So this will be enough of a pullback here for gold, or then a potential continuation to the upside. Yeah, could be something like this where gold may come back up short term, similar with the dollar, come back up, create some sort of a double top. So we may see a buys short term, and then we may see it come back up, retest these highs, and maybe retest like the 20 will probably above here. We may see a lot of resistance area here, or potential continuation to the upside. Maybe be a possibility, because we've been pretty bullish on gold, so we are anticipating some sort of a pullback, right? But the dollar also does affect how gold moves too, so not everything will just go high. We have to keep that in mind too, guys, right? Let's just keep that in mind. Yeah. Anyways, guys, I hope it's been helpful. I hope you guys have learned in this live stream. Okay. And if you don't want to miss a single live stream when I post, make sure your notification bells is turned on to all notifications, not just turned on, but make sure your notification says all notifications, right? So you get notified every single time I'm live, but also every single time I post a video. And like I said, I'm really focusing this year 2023 a lot more on long form content, not just these live streams, because I know that you guys really enjoy these live streams, and you know that you find them helpful, but also creating long form content you guys can always reference back and not have to kind of weed through 3 hours of a live stream. Instead, you could just watch an 8-minute video that will be straight to the point and actually help you guys level up on your trading, right? So just let me know, guys, in the comments below before we finish up here. Let me know in the comments below if there's any specific video that you may find helpful. Is there any specific topic that you want me to go over in my videos that will really help you up with your level up with your trading, or just help you overall just understand how you may look at the markets or whatever the case is, guys? Because I know that when I first started, there was a lot of questions I had. So I know that certain videos may be helpful, right? Maybe it just might just be like setting something up, right? Or, you know, setting up your broker, creating a video on that or whatever, right? I don't know. Or like, you know, how to use indicators on MT trading view, sorry, right? Or whatever. Or, you know, how do the moving averages work, or how to find support and resistance areas, whatever. Just let me know, guys, because then that way at least I can create content that you guys want to see, right? It really does help. But yeah, that's pretty much it, guys. I don't really see right now. It's kind of slow today overall, but you know, this was a good live stream, guys. I hope that you guys really learned. And yeah, and then again, welcome to all the new members, all the new family members that are here. We've got Agi, sorry if I didn't pronounce that right, my man. When I open my MT4 account, the new order tool is pending. That might have to be something with your broker. You might have to look into that with your broker. I don't know who your broker is though, my man. And if you guys are interested, like I said, in, you know, kind of that step-by-step mentorship, guys, go and check out my VIP Inner Circle. Make sure you guys join in on that as well too. But the link is in the video description below. But also make sure you guys, if you're looking for a trusted broker, check out my broker. I don't have, my link isn't currently working right now. So make sure you guys actually send me a message on Telegram. So make sure you first join in on Telegram on our free Telegram group. The link is in the chat box on the top. So make sure you go check that out, but then you'll be able to see my profile there. Send me a message and just say, Pedro, I'm looking to set up with your broker. I'll send you the updated link, and then we'll go from there, guys. I'll help you guys out. And there's like a sign up bonus with my broker too. Okay. And then what else was I gonna say? Oh, also, guys, make sure you guys follow me on my socials. I'm at official Pedro FX on Instagram, TikTok, Twitter. I'm mainly more active on Instagram. So yeah, like, you know, if you really do enjoy the live streams and stuff like that, guys, whatever the case is, come just say hi, guys. I really do read every single comment and stuff like that. But also, if you're new or you've been struggling, whatever the case is, go and watch my other videos. I'm not talking about the live streams. The live streams are good because you can see the, like, you know, the live trades we've taken together, which I do recommend. If you have the time, go back like a couple weeks back and watch my other live streams, and then you'll be able to see live trades that we've taken, or even like CPI trades and stuff like that. You'll tell by the title, and you'll be able to kind of reference back and be able to learn and see why we took a certain specific trade. But if you go to my videos tab on my channel, you'll be able to see actual videos that are specific. Go and check that out as well too, because you'll be able to really learn. But make sure you watch it from beginning to end, because I dropped a lot of gems in those videos. And what I was gonna say, it's gonna really help you out, guys. Trust me, it's gonna really help you guys out a lot. And then if you enjoyed the video, leave a comment there in the videos. And even if you watched it after, it doesn't matter. Just leave a comment, guys, because I read every single comment there. We've got Avatar here. Avatar says, could you please make a video on how to backtest on moving averages and how to identify the noise and price action? Okay, that's good. That's good. Thank you. Thank you. I'm going to, that's good. And that's what I want. I want to know what you guys want to see more specifically, right? Because I know these live streams can be helpful, you know, and, but I want to create content that maybe you're struggling with, right? Stuff that maybe you need help with. And maybe, you know, stuff that I might be able to help you out in an immense way, right? So that is good. That is good, guys. Awesome. Beautiful, guys. Beautiful. Let's see if there's look here at NZD USD. What's going on with NZD USD, guys? Now, when you're first starting out, I want you guys to know something. When you're first starting out, you want to keep things as clean as possible, okay? So if I could give you guys one word of advice, don't focus so much on indicators, okay? Indicators, you can use it as extra added confluence later on. You want to focus on basic price action. That's the most important thing. Price action is king. That's really what's going to help you level up. Don't focus so much on indicators, please. Please, guys, okay? Yeah. Guys, we're at 24 likes. Can we get it to 30 likes, guys? We're so close. Can we get it to 30 likes? We have Mohammed. We've got today USD. There's news. So how gold affect the news? It really depends. So if the dollar is weak, right, then we can anticipate gold to go higher, right? If the dollar is stronger, then we can anticipate gold to continue to go for sells, right? So it really depends. Like, I can't really predict. I mean, I can anticipate how the economy is going. I can anticipate, you know, maybe rates or inflation or whatever, all that type of stuff in a specific country, for example, like the States, where I could be like, okay, well, you know, they're planning on raising the rate again, right? So we know that that may be a negative effect on the economy. That might slow down the economy, right? That may, you know, kind of affect how people spend their money, right? And knowing that that's the case, we may be looking for the dollar to weaken, right? And we know that we've been seeing all these rate hikes really affect the economy and people buying stuff, right? Whatever the case is, right? So we know that that's affected. The dollar has really affected things, right? Depending on how the news comes out, right? So those are things that, you know, as times goes, we're able to kind of analyze and realize. But if you're new, like completely new to trading, or you just don't understand how it works, usually that's how it works, right? So if the dollar is weak, we can anticipate gold to continue to go higher. Now, if the dollar starts gaining strength, we can see some sort of a retracement on gold, right? So right now, just the way things are looking, I really don't think, we're still kind of in this downwards trend with, the dollar right now and stuff like that. So we may actually anticipate a continuation to the downside for the dollar. And if that is the case, we may see actually gold start to come back up, right? So, something to keep an eye out, something to keep in mind, guys. Guys, we're at 25 likes. Can we get it to 30 likes, guys? Let's go. And if you're new to the family, don't forget to subscribe and turn on your notification bell and click all notifications so you don't miss a single live stream or piece of content, guys. So anyways, super excited to have you all here. Welcome to La Familia if it's your first time. And so yeah, that's just something that I wanted to kind of let you guys know, keep you guys in the loop. So what are we looking at here for NZD USD? Again, NZD USD, it's really been kind of in this kind of slow movement here. But again, it's similar to what we were looking at. I think it was AUJPY. I think it was, which one was it? Anyways, Can't remember. It wasn't Euro JPY. Anyways, I really think it's just gonna probably range here at this point. I don't see it doing anything other than just kind of range in this area. And maybe kind of retest these highs still. Could be a possibility. If we kind of narrow it down to the lower time frames, we can see that we were anticipating it to go higher, and you can see kind of my analysis here. You know, price did kind of go, you know, in the direction that I was anticipating it. Obviously, it took a little bit longer than anticipated. But even here, like, you know, this amount of move here is much. It's quite a bit, right? So even we were looking at buys here, that's over like, you know, 50, 60 pips, right? So again, you know, and that's like from over here, right? It's actually gone much higher, right? So it really depends, right? But right now, NZD, I'm just kind of, I don't really see anything other than maybe some sort of a little pullback, maybe come and retest these highs. I still think it's going to go in the direction we're anticipating. It's just going to do a short-term pullback, and we can anticipate a retest of this high above here before we may just kind of either break those highs or kind of you know, stay stuck in this range, right? That's something that we may anticipate. That's a possibility. We just got to see what ends up happening with price, right? So I'll keep you guys in the loop either way, and then we'll see if we can even trade the news again together, guys. But again, I'll keep you guys in the loop tomorrow, Wednesday. Yeah, I'll keep you guys in the loop either way. Let's go, guys. Awesome. Guys, we're at 26 likes. Can we get it to 30 likes, guys? That's all we need. 30 likes. Let me know in the chat box below, guys, what's your biggest struggle as a trader? What is your biggest struggle, your biggest hurdle as a trader? Let me know in the comments below. Let me know in the chat box below, guys. I want to hear that. I really do, because I know everyone has a different struggle. Everyone's fighting their own battles. But when it comes to trading, what is your biggest hurdle? Let me know in the chat box, guys. I see a couple new members just subscribing and joining in. Welcome, welcome. Super excited to have you. Perfect, yeah. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Ifran, how to find an entry. Okay, good. Good to know, good to know. JJ, let's go. USD JPY flying. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. This is why we wait for candle confirmations, guys. Let's go. This is why we wait. Oop, all right. This was right there. Right there. So we may actually see it come back up to these highs here before it goes lower, right? This is why we wait. Be better entry up here. Good, yeah. We're definitely overbought, 100% overbought. Even look at the RSI, guys. Look how crazy overbought. Obviously, we have news and stuff, but yeah. Look, we're coming up at this resistance area here. quite a significant level here. So I would say even moving this traffic here, this could be a good entry around this area here, but we want to see rejection, right? We want to see rejection. We'll wait for rejection of this level structure here, looking for sell opportunities, but we'd wait. You look at my arrows, we knew that we were looking to come up to these highs, but we just didn't get the pullback because price is still, with news and stuff, it's still strong. But not bad. I wouldn't get in. You can't basically, how do I say it? You can't try and predict the direction. You react to what we have, right? You react to what we have to work with, right? You don't want to be trying to predict when to sell. No, you look at price action, you work with what you have, and you'll get results, guys. Trust me. Caleb's scared because I have a one full lot on open on NASDAQ. Ooh. Oh, I see. Oh, okay. That's really, really risky because yes, we're at that resistance area. And like I said, I want to see a rejection of this level structure, a failure to create a new higher high. We may anticipate a continuation to the downside. However, I'm not looking for sell setups on NASDAQ until we actually break these lows over here. Look how perfectly when I put that line there. Looking for sell setups below this level structure here. We want to see sell setups for NASDAQ at 11,493 for me to really consider to look for sells. Now, Pedro, you might be like, Pedro, why are you saying that? Well, indicator number one would be for sure, yeah, we're failing to create a higher high. Okay. But for all I know, and this is just experience, guys. This just happened so many times that I can tell you from experience. For all I know, yes, look at this, super bearish, right? Super engulfing, whatever, right? Look at the. Oh my gosh, I can't even think right now. But look at the doji, right? Look at the doji, then look at the engulfing candle. Look at that. You know what I mean? Look at beautiful, right? Sells, right? No. Problem is, guys, listen closely, guys. Listen closely to what I'm going to tell you. Problem is, a lot of traders, they like to get in here thinking, oh yeah, we're getting on sells. Boom, 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 boom. Oh, reaction. What do we got? Support, resistance, support. What? Boom. Comes back up, knocks them out. Comes back into this range. And this is where it knocks out a bunch of people because I think, holy crap, we're looking for buys. Nope. Range. Breaks below. Retest. Continue to go sells. Okay. Look at this wick. Okay. When you saw price up here about an hour ago, were you thinking of sells? No. You weren't thinking about sells. I'll tell you that for sure. Right? So this is a great example as to waiting for confirmations, but not only that, waiting for price to break these lows for me to see what? For me to see a potential continuation to the downside. Because the problem here is that we may come down a little bit, but then we may come back up, retest these highs, create a huge wick, and start ranging. Okay? And then this is where your heart's going to be like, oh my God, can this thing just drop already? Right? Because let's be honest, what time is it right now? It's 10:39 p.m. I don't think NASDAQ's going to make this move right now. It's not going to make a move right now. We have to wait till tomorrow, right? And again, I teach this in all of my live streams, guys, on how to react to this, how to not get into too early to a trade, right? Not over trade, right? I don't want you guys to make the same mistakes I did when I first started, okay? I don't want that. That's the whole point why I created this YouTube channel, was to help you guys. And if there's one thing I could do, and I could change one person's life, or if I can support like one person and change their trading, the amount of messages I was getting last year, because last year, if you're new to the channel, I used to post like crazy, like twice a day, even with my full-time job and everything, which is insane. So this year I'm doing it more laid back, but what I'm trying to do is focus more on long form content, because live streams are great and I can always come on live and have this conversation with you guys, which is great and I love it. but creating long form content is evergreen content that you can always reference back and you can learn from it, and it's more narrowed in, right? Like for example, we've got Ifran. He wants to figure out how to find better entries. Beautiful example. And I'm gonna probably, I don't know if I'm gonna do that tonight or maybe tomorrow. I'm gonna do a video on how to find better entries, right? For example, we've got Avtar asking about how to backtest on moving averages, how to identify, you know, price action, right? But you know, for example, Caleb, right? You know, do you see what I'm saying? But this comes with experience, right? Because when I first started, I would have saw this, I would have said, man, it's engulfing, it's a doji, it's this, like it's a no-brainer. We're looking for sells, man, right? And yes, it'll come down lower. Like I said, look, I still think it's gonna go for sell. Like you could go sells here. The problem is that what guarantees what guarantees you that it's gonna continue to go down lower, right? Right? And it might not close that way, right? And if it closes that way again, where's it gonna go to? I'm not looking for sells until it actually breaks below this level. So what are we doing? I still see price potentially doing this, right? And your heart's gonna be pounding 150 beats a minute, stressing out, right? So anyways, guys, I don't mean to, you know what I mean, but just I want to help you guys out. I want you guys to avoid the mistakes I went through. Guys, we're at 27 likes. We're at 27 likes, guys. Can we get it to 30 likes? Let's go. Let's go. Let's get it to 30 likes, guys. I know we are capable, and I appreciate all the love, guys. I really do. And again, it does support the channel. So also, welcome to all of our newest members. All of our newest family members, guys, welcome to La Familia. I'm super excited to have you guys, and I'm telling you guys, the content that I'm pulling out on my channel, you won't regret it, guys. Lots of amazing content, guys. And also, I know that some of you guys are very new here, so make sure that you also check out our free Telegram, because when I'm not live, you have the Telegram there that you can use and network with other traders, share your analysis, share your charts, and I'm also active there myself, right? So go check that out. And if you're interested in joining my VIP Inner Circle, guys, prices will be going back up to regular price. So make sure you guys join in and take advantage of the holiday pricing that I haven't even updated, but I will be updating very, very soon, and prices will be going back up. So if that is you, lock in those prices, guys. I got prices on 3-month plans, on 6-month plans, where you can lock in at discounted prices and enjoy the live Zoom calls. Just the private live Zoom calls alone will help you out so much. If you found value in this live stream, trust me, the private live Zoom calls, you will see the hand-in-hand value in your trading. You'll see how much, because my time, the 6 years I've been doing this, is going to be literally condensed helping you, right? Because a live stream has so much information, but when you have stuff narrowed in and you're able to ask all the questions, got a private group chat where you can ask any questions you have, and we have our signals room as well too. So anyways, that's my VIP Inner Circle, guys. Go check that out if you are interested in joining in. Again, prices will be going back up to regular pricing. So if that is you and you feel in your heart that, man, I just really need a change, go check that out. The link is there, and I look forward to seeing you join my VIP Inner Circle, guys. Also, if you want to know a little bit more about me, go and check out my website. It is updated. The website, it's still under construction, but at least it does have a little bio about me and kind of my story. So if you want to get to know me a little bit more, guys, go check out my website when you have the time. Guys, we're at 27 likes. Can we get it to 30? Let's go. Also, guys, my recommended broker, send me a private message, guys, on Telegram, and I will send you the link, because there's a sign-up bonus for that as well too, guys. And I don't want you guys to miss out on that as well. And you guys make sure you sign up with the regular broker. I don't want you guys going with these brokers that, you know what I mean, you know, they got crazy spreads when you're putting in these trades or whatever, or you can't withdraw your profits. So you don't want that. Trust me. Been there, done that so many times when I started. Yeah, let me know if you have any questions, guys. Also, I see a couple new members joining in, a couple new family members to the family. If you're new, guys, let me know also what you'd like to see videos. I know that we have a couple suggestions here. You know, creating a video on how to find better entries, how to backtest moving averages. Let me know, is there another thing that you're struggling with? Let me know, what is your biggest struggle as a trader, and what are you looking for? What is that missing piece that you need to help you level up on trading? Let me know in the chat box below what that missing piece is, or you know, what your biggest struggle is and what you'd hope to get a video from, right? Because this will help me create more content for you guys, right? So yeah. Ugh, my gosh, it's almost 11 here in Canada, so getting pretty late, guys. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed this live stream. I really do. I hope you were able to gain some knowledge. I hope that you were able to you know, really take advantage of, you know, the fact that these live streams are free, the fact that these videos on my channel are free, and that you're able to learn and grasp this information, right? So I really hope that this was of some sort of a blessing to you in any way, and that you were able to kind of take advantage, right? Like this Euro JPY we were looking for, got price followed perfectly, came back down, didn't pull back here where I was anticipating maybe a short-term pullback. Did pull back a little bit, but not all the way back up here. But look, my overall direction was to the downside, and price went exactly as expected here. So on Euro JPY, look at this, it came back up. We're definitely, again, look, oversold. Look at RSI, overbought, my mistake. And we can anticipate a continuation of sells here potentially. I wouldn't look for sells just yet, right? Because we want to see the next candle maybe close bearish. Wait for the next candle to close bearish on the higher time frames, and that will be a nice clean indication that we may be looking for selling opportunities, guys. And you know what kind of range do we have here? Well, we could see clearly that, you know, we have, let's say it comes to these highs over here, that's over 170 pips, guys, right? So beautiful sells opportunity here, where we may see price kind of come back down, maybe retest a little bit, create some sort of a double top before it breaks to the downside, right? Yeah, anyways, that's kind of really what I'm seeing, to be honest, on Euro JPY. So again, a really nice opportunity, guys, to look at that. And yeah, we'll see, guys. We got some news tomorrow as well too. We got Tom Brooks missed the news. Yes, I know there was some news. But yeah. Anyways, guys, we're at 27 likes. Can we get it to 30? Let's get it to 30 before we call it a night. Let's get it to 30, guys. I know we're capable, so. Ginger tea. Yeah. Okay, anyways, guys, all the links are there. Our free Telegram group, guys. Make sure you join in. Great community of traders there as well. I'm also active on there, so make sure you guys join in. What was I going to tell you? Any questions before I leave? Any questions, guys? You have me live in the flesh. Let me know if you have any questions. Do you have any questions for me before we call it a night, guys? I want you to know that I'm super blessed to have this amazing community, and I'm super excited to have you guys here. And guys, trust me, literally, you know, I've been doing YouTube for been trying to do YouTube for a while with my other channel. And, you know, I really didn't have it narrowed so focused on, you know, what I really enjoyed. And then I had a lot of my friends and family tell me, man, like, you're really good at trading. You're really good at like understanding all that business stuff. That's how they say it, right? Because it's, you know, some of them just don't understand it, and that's okay. You know, once I narrowed it and I said, man, there's a huge community of people that really need the help. And I'm like, man, if only I created something, a community that, you know, would be nice and enclosed and you know, very like family oriented and like supportive. And that's the thing, guys. And that's really what we've created here. And I'm super excited to have each and every one of you guys. And I want you to know that it's no joke. I don't really repeat it by saying, hey, this is a community you can count on. I genuinely mean it. Like, this is a community you can count on. You can come on, watch these videos, go over the live streams. Like, for example, I highly recommend, guys, the live streams that I have that have been from the past. I would say go back like a month or two at least. Not these ones recently, because I've actually just shared my charts on some of them during like the holiday season. But go back and, like, you know, from a month from now, go watch those other live streams from beginning to end, guys. So much value, guys, and you'll be able to see how we've caught live trades and all that type of stuff, especially the news ones. Check the titles of the live streams, and the ones that say like CPI news or all that type of stuff, those are the ones where it's like a lot of, like, they were really good live streams. So go back on that, go watch those, take notes, all that type of stuff, guys. It's important. But most important out of all of them, the videos. I have the video stuff like that in my channel. So when you go to the channel, go to even like finishing this live stream, if you want, go to where it says latest popular uploads. Okay, those are the most popular uploads that I recommend you go and watch them one by one. They're all on average 8 minutes to 11 minutes per video. And this is where I get straight to the point. This is where I go, boom, this is what you need to do. This is how I looked at the charts. This is what I saw. This is how you take these trades. And that's what you need, guys. Okay. And if you do go watch those videos or any of those videos, leave me a comment. That's how I know that you guys are following through with the assignment and really studying through, guys. I want to see your comments in those videos. I want to see that you guys are actually following through and watch the video and really understood it. And if you have any questions, genuine questions, like, Pedro, why did you think that level, or why did whatever, ask those questions, guys, in that video, and I will explain it to you. And that the fact that I will even respond is enough of value. The fact that I'm willing to respond to you and help you kind of so that you can understand it, right? So that you guys can actually help, you know, clarify maybe, you know, a bunch of questions that you have, right, in your trading. I know I had a bunch when I first started, right? And it took time and time and time, trial and error, to really kind of get to that point where I am today. I'm not even close to where I want to be, right? But I'm thankful to God because He's given me the opportunity, the motivation, the strength to actually go ahead, and the intelligence to really figure all this stuff out. And you have that same intelligence, that same creativity, that same uniqueness, that God-given gift that He's given you to really level up on your trading, and maybe even reach a point where you may be able to give that financial freedom to you and your family. You know what I mean? I want you guys to know that. God bless you guys all, and I appreciate you all very much. I hope you enjoyed this live stream. I hope you found the value. And what was I going to tell you? Yeah. Follow me on all my socials at Pedro FX, official Pedro FX on Instagram, official Pedro FX on Instagram, TikTok, and Twitter. Those are the three ones I really use. And if you use Facebook, I also have a Facebook group. You guys can go find us at Blessed Traders Academy. It's the same name as our free Telegram group, guys. Okay. And yeah, that is all I have for tonight, guys. Thank you so much. And I will catch you guys until next time. And the way you can stay up to date is making sure your notifications is turned on. That's the best way to be up to date on when I am live. Okay. Thank you so much, guys, and have yourself an amazing night. Bye for now.